Hello, I am Milena Carbone. Welcome to this exhibition and many thanks for visiting. Since last year, I've been exploring the possibilities of Midjourney, a creative tool based on a dialogue with artificial intelligence. I've started with version 3, and version 6 is on the way. Metamorphoses is the first exhibition created with Midjourney ever shown in Second Life. I used Midjourney v4 in August 2022 and exhibited it in my studio. I was aware of the experimental nature of the project, so I didn't want to create around a question, as I usually do. I simply asked the AI to reinterpret images I'd made in Second Life. I learned a lot from this experience, and the main learning is that the process of working with the AI is similar to an iterative dialogue in which the artist describes his or her intention, emotions, and style, and the AI responds with possibilities, accidents, and surprises. I'm familiar with this in my solitary creative process. The dialogue I have constantly with myself, with the confrontation of my intentions and accidents, with my imagination and reality, is accelerated and enriched with AI. Using AI for my digital creations has enabled me to express my intentions and the emotions more powerfully. I have no manual or computer skills. So I need image production tools, like a Nikon digital camera or Photoshop to make my works. Today, I've put my camera and Second Life art aside to use Midjourney for the most part. Sometimes, however, I combine different tools, digital or not, to create a work that suits me. I share with all artists the criticisms that can be made about AI tools like Midjourney. I agree there are issues to be addressed in terms of copyright, usage and protection against forgeries. I also recognize the relevance of philosophical controversies about the use of AI in the field of art. We're in a period of transition, like the emergence of photography end of the 19th century, with exponential levels of questioning. That's why I've set myself some ethical rules when using creative AI. For example, I forbid myself from copying another artist's style. I know that any Midjourney production necessarily contains influences from other artists included in the Lion 5B database. But I myself am influenced by the artists I admire, and, as a photographer, when I take a photo, I'm reproducing a creation, whether it's produced by nature like a landscape, a still life or a beautiful face, or humans like a monument or a manufactured object. Influence and accident are the driving forces behind artistic creation. But there's a total difference between influence and deliberate intention to copy another artist's style. More precisely, I'm searching for a set of parameters that allow me to identify a personal, reproducible style. This is probably the most difficult thing to do with this constantly evolving tool. If I had to use a metaphor, I'd say that my Nikon or Photoshop are workhorses, and Midjourney is a wild horse. Another rule. Midjourney is not a goal in itself. It's a tool among others that I integrate into a multimedia work, including images made with different means, literature, 3D installation, video, music, etc. Letting Midjourney to produce just one picture by writing a prompt is as senseless as going to the local bakery in an SUV. Artists will no longer be determined by their style or medium, but by their intention, by what they reveal to those they inspire. Just as photography and cinema expanded the artist's registers in the 20th century, digital AI will expand them still further in the 21st. Without ever impeaching or replacing the arts of previous centuries. There is every reason to be concerned about the emergence of AI, because there is more stupidity, greed and villainy in humanity than honor. It's because I'm aware of this that I believe they are an opportunity to restore the artist's central place and responsibility in the society to inspire new representations of the human world and its home, at a time when humanity is rushing towards its own self-destruction. I'd like to thank Captain Phoenix for offering to move Metamorphoses from my studio to the Phoenix Art Gallery. After more than a year, the exhibition's still welcoming visitors who appreciate its very special atmosphere. I hope you enjoy your visit. With love.